Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, I'm over at the intersection of Indian Trail and Poplar Level Road in the Newburg neighborhood. Today I'm reviewing La CABANITA-MEXICAN GRILL. Before I get going, I want to thank all my subscribers, my followers, because this past week we just crossed over 1,500,000 views and crossed over 10,000 subscribers. So none of this would be possible without your all support. Also want to thank my sponsors, Wholesale Mortgage Source and L&M Roofing. Y'all believe in my mission. Y'all made it possible for me to get out and expand my territory and mission. So I want to thank you guys. As you all have seen, I have reviewed quite a few restaurants up and down this stretch of Poplar Level. This is a great international food corridor. You have a high concentration of different international restaurants. You can come out here within just a 2 or 3 block radius. You can hit at least a dozen different countries. This, and along with that International Mile and Mutual, you could consider this the Epcot of Louisville. No need to go to Disney World. You can travel around the world right here. So today, oh, and by the way, this block, you've got the Falafel Oasis, which I've hit. You've got Indies. You've got Marcus's Barbecue on that intersection corner. And of course, you got La CABANITA. So anyway, today we're going to be doing Mexican. I've got my eye on some dishes I haven't done any reviews today. And hey, thank you all again. Come along with me today. We're going to take a tour of Mexico. Enough of the chit chat. We're going to go on and see what we can get. Oh yeah, I always forget, hit the subscribe button and notification bell and the like button. That's how you can best support me, support mom and pop joints up and down this strip here. Okay, going on in. And as you saw, that 100%, place is clean as a pin. This place is a lot bigger than what it looks like from the outside. Got a full-size bar. They got a lot of booths, a lot of tables. I see a pool table in the back. And as it turns out, this place has only been open for 5 months. And they have 2 food trucks. They do a lot of events and catering with their trucks. Here's your patio out here, where they got a lot of tables out here. They got big speaker for the music. I think it gets pretty festive out here, but you can see you're right across from Indies and the Falafel Oasis, as I said in the intro. And you can just sit out here and chill when the weather's good and just watch all the people go by Poplar Level Road. All right. Then you come back in, and as I said, pool, big screen TVs for ball games. Nice setup here. I like the colors, the decor. Everything's really cozy and warm in here. All right, I'm going to do something different today that I've actually never done in a Mexican restaurant before. I'm actually going to eat healthy today. So I'm going to start off with their shrimp ceviche, and I told them to make it spicy. So I'm sure it comes with jalapeno and hopefully some other spices, but you can see there how pretty it looks. Look at those cucumbers. That looks like it has some kind of Mexican spices on there. And it's also garnished with lime and avocado. So ceviche is shrimp or fish that's cured in lime juice. It cooks it. The acid from the lime cooks the shrimp or fish, whichever one you get, and they mix it in with chopped onion and tomato, cilantro, and jalapeno. Not jalapeno, jalapeno. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. It looks like they got some tostadas that come with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just taste it by itself first. That's really tasty. Got that spicy from the jalapeno, and then the lime flavor kind of offsets the heat from the jalapeno. Really good. Let me try some. I said I was going to go healthy today, but I'm going to go ahead and try this tostada on here. Y'all know I'm going to jazz it up. Got to bring the heat. Daggone it. You can tell my tostada skills are lacking. A little more heat. A little lime squeeze there. And when in Mexico, do as the Mexicans do. I'm gonna try, which the bartender working here, she told me this is the most popular Mexican beer that all the local Mexican Americans said they drink this over Modelo every time. Oh wow, I can't wait to get a drink of this because that sauce and the jalapeno in that dish are very hot, and it looks like some kind of seasoned salt, probably some kind of spicy salt there on the rim of the glass. Raise your pinkies. Bueno. That salt on there on the rim gives it a nice taste. All right. I'm gonna work on this. Oh, I haven't eaten one of these cucumbers yet. This is really good ceviche. So if you come in there, definitely get this. All right. Be right back with the next item. All right. The heat from this ceviche is getting me. I don't know if it's the jalapeno or this sauce, but the heat's picking up. I said I was going to get healthy food today, but you can't go to a Mexican restaurant without trying the chips and salsa. So I gotta have some of that. Have to. If you don't get the chips and salsa, don't even go to a Mexican restaurant. Salsa got a little spice to it. I see jalapeno minced in there. I couldn't even see it. And I did ask for the spicy salsa, so I don't know if this is just their one general type of salsa or if they really do have spicy. But anyway, it's spicy. Ice cold mug. Perfect. All right, we'll keep working on this, and then we'll be back with the next course, which is a first for me in a Mexican restaurant. You know, I was eating ceviche on the tostadas, But those are kind of thick corn tostadas. So I'm gonna eat some of this on the thin and crispy chips. Mmm. Mmm. I like it even better on the chips. Plus, they're easier to handle. Kind of sounds like New York City. Somebody must be blocking the traffic out there. I told you, you could see some interesting people watching out here on Papa Level Road. All right, be right back. Oh, I see what it is. Somebody trying to cross 3 lanes of traffic trying to get into Indy's. I ain't hating. I'll be doing the same thing. So if you were wondering what that salt was, which I was wondering, they actually, instead of using just salt, they wet the rim with this chamoy sauce, and then they dip the rim, like instead of like a margarita salt, they use tahini, which gives it that nice spice. This has really been a treat here. With all the spicy heat of the Mexican salsas, and then you have that ice cold, chilled Victoria. It's just a perfect combination. All right, be right back. Okay, now for the grand finale. This is a Mexican prepared fish called mojarra frita. You get the whole fish. This is tilapia, by the way. Comes with a nice salad there, you see, and it comes with the Mexican rice. But this is one you have to have technique because it does have bone in it. They cook the whole fish. The only place I've ever had fish like this before was in West African restaurants like Mashallah and different places like that, which, by the way, there's a second Mashallah just a block up the street here, which is Senegal. But anyway, yeah, this is the first for me in a Mexican restaurant. I've never seen this style of fish in a Mexican restaurant before. So this is going to be a treat. Okay, and as you notice, I put a lime in my Victoria. Wouldn't be complete a Mexican beer without a lime in it. Also, they have their own homemade sauces. They're both tomatillo, but this one is jalapeno?
Salsa verde.
Salsa verde.
And tomatillo red sauce.
Tomatillo red sauce, and this one's the more hot sauce. It's the more of the spicy one, which you know I'm going to be exploring here in just a second. All right, so this is the one you got to use your technique. You gotta push it off the bone. You see how flaky that is? Look at that white and flaky, and see the steam just rolling off of it right there. I'm going to taste it without any sauce on it first. Cooked perfect. It just scraped right off the bone. If you know what you're doing, you shouldn't have any problem with the bones whatsoever. That is so good. And by the way, it's fried. It's deep fried, the whole fish. But no breading. So if you're like on a low carb diet or something, this is perfect. All right, now I'm gonna start doing it with some accompaniments. A little lime on there. And I'm gonna start off with their, ooh, I can see the pepper seeds in that. Look at this. Look at that sauce, y'all. And this is just so pretty. I almost hate to eat it, but of course, you know, they call me gordo, so of course, I'm gonna eat it. Whoa. Look at that, just how it scrapes right off the bone. technique. That sauce gives it a really tasty accompaniment. Go ahead and eat a little bit of this rice. Put the sauce on first. I don't care. Now you can get it with corn tortillas or flour tortillas or tostadas, whatever you prefer. And I guess you could take that and make like wraps with the salad here on the side with some of your fish. Man, I love this. Let me get another bite here. Maybe another couple. Look at there, just flakes right off the bone. Just perfect. And of course, a little of that. All right, I'm gonna do one more bite, and I'm gonna try this other tomatillo sauce. Green tomato, by the way. So good. Wash it all down with a Victoria. All right, I'm gonna work on this. Be back. You never know, I might get something else. Anyway, be back in just a minute. Okay, if you were wondering if I finished that or not, a little bite there. Anyway, yeah, that had to be at least a pound of fish there. Very good. All right, now it's all seafood today. So this is another seafood dish. Comes with shrimp and chicken, and it's called Spicy Costa La Mar. Are you all from the coast region of Mexico?
We're from Guatemala. But
Guatemala?
We're close by the sea, you know.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna
That's
say,
why it's
you know how to make some good Mexican
Yeah,
seafood here.
yeah.
This is
and
unbelievable.
The taste is spicy, kind of like
Spicy.
homemade spicy. Yeah. Diabla sauce.
Spicy. Diablo,
With-
which Diabla, I know in Italian means the devil.
Devil, yeah, like Diabla sauce, but it's hot, like fire.
Okay.
That's why we
He
call
says
it-
hot as fire. Did you hear that? You know, he's just singing sweet music to my ears. Because the hotter you can make it, the better.
Yeah.
I better have my Victoria handy here. Which, by the way, these Victorias, what is this, 32 ounce?
32 ounce.
32 ounce. All right. So let's go ahead and dig in here. Oh, it's a whole chicken breast. You got actually cut it up. It's a fresh, whole chicken breast. And it looks like it's tenderized, pounded, you know, to where it's good and tender. I better let you know. I could really taste the spice on the way down. Hit me right in the back of the throat. Excellent. I've never heard of Victoria Cerveza before, but I'm gonna be looking this up after I leave here. All right, excellent. And it's got sour cream, tomatoes, chives, cilantro. Yeah, I knew he had to be from a coastal region. He said Guatemala, because if you don't The only way you cook seafood like this, either you're taught by head chef or you grew up cooking like this, because this is just unbelievable. And you know, a lot of people think when they eat Mexican food, and this is called a Mexican grill, but it's got Guadalajara roots in the cuisine, obviously. And people think Mexican food, they just give it like one big umbrella. But you don't realize in the different provinces and areas of Mexico, the food can be completely different. So you need to keep that in mind. You might even want to do a little research where the family's cooking origins derive from, because that has a lot to do with what you're going to end up getting. Like this, it was just pure luck of the draw that I said I wanted seafood. I was going to do healthy today, and lo and behold, this guy is like Chef Cadet of the Mexican seafood. All right, I'm gonna work on this, and then we'll be back in a minute. Might take this home and give it to the neighborhood cat. All right, be back in just a minute. I decided to go ahead and let him throw the fish bones away, because to be honest with you, there wasn't enough left for that neighborhood cat to eat. The cat just would have got mad at me. Anyway, I could go ahead and eat this. Why show off? But I'm gonna go ahead and take this and let Melissa and the kids try it out. And if they like it, we're gonna come back here and do a full meal here sometime. Okay, I lied. I wasn't quite through. You should have known better, because I wanted to take that one appetizer home, or not appetizer, the one with the shrimp and the chicken. I wanted the kids and Melissa to try that. But the happy hour here is from 3 to 6. The appetizers are 50% off. These are called the little chimmies, which are the little miniature chimichangas. So you see there, half off on that. And then, of course, you can't go to a Mexican / Guatemalan restaurant without trying the queso cheese. And you also notice all the beers here. They have happy hour specials on those too. So let me try the little chimmy. I'll make sure I get some of this Chipotle sauce. Comes with pico de gallo on the side. You can put it on there. I'm sorry, I gotta have a bite with that pico. You know, in Mexico, they call me, I'm known as El Gordo. I never was, you know, big on the chimichangas before. But if you want an awesome appetizer, get this. Definitely. All right. Now I gotta try the guacamole. Whoa. Got the red onion in there. Jalapeno, cilantro. Fresh. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, on the Casa, or the Coast, what was that? Coastal Lamar. La Cabanita is the only restaurant in Louisville that serves it. So if you saw what I had, and if you like something like that, you have to come here, because they're the only ones that have it. All right, now queso. Another reason why they got 100%. I just went in here to wash my hands, and this place is as clean as a pin. All right, everything was awesome, but on a side note, I can already see the comment sections Everybody's gonna be making fun of me because I'm wearing a pink. Probably gonna say I look like a big pink Hostess snowball cake. Which, by the way, that sounds kind of good right now. Might have to get one when I leave here. But anyway, I just talked to the owner, Josue, and that's Espanol for Joshua, by the way, biblical name. Anyway, he's as nice as he can be. I don't know if that was his wife in there, but she's really nice too. They run a great business. The food was incredible. Like I say, definitely you can taste that coastal region vibe with all the different seafood delicacies. This isn't your typical run-of-the-mill Mexican restaurant. Anyway, for that fact, y'all need to get out here in Newburg, Papa Level Road. This is a treasure of international restaurants through this stretch here from Indian Trail, Rangeland Road, another block down. Like I said, 12 or 15 international restaurants right there, family owned, authentic. Anyway, get down there, break out of Nulu, Frankfort Avenue in the Highlands. Get down there and spread the wealth, spread the love with that pocketbook. And with that said, y'all don't know nothing about this La Cabanita Mexican Grill.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.